Welcome, welcome. It's my dog with the Texas Space Navy bringing you another Star Citizen video. And now, I know a lot of you are new to the verse, and you may be interested in either joining an org or creating one. So, first of all, if you're interested in joining an org, of course, I want to say, hey, come take a look at Texas Space Navy. Got a lot of friendly folks, great organization. I mean, it wouldn't be what it is without the people that are in it. Awesome group of guys and gals. If you're interested in joining, you don't have to be a Texan. We can make anybody into a Texan. But definitely check out the link in the description of the video, and you can go and join both on our Gilded and on the RSI website. So if you've never joined an organization, maybe we should talk about that first. So the first way to join an organization, probably the easiest way, is you go to community and then organizations on the webpage, and then you'll find an organization you want to go to. So let's say you wanted to do Texas Space Navy, for instance. You could actually do a search for it. It's going to be Texas, and we will search, and it's going to find all the orgs with Texas in it. So you see there's a lot of those. And then you have Texas down here. We are by far the biggest Texas org out there, as you can see, 662. So you would click on this organization, and then it would take you to their page, and you could read all about their page and bylaws, or whatever they want you to have here to take a look at, right? So kind of cool. We'll accept marketing cookies. They also have manifestos, charters, etc. Some of them don't have anything, but we do. And then you can also look at the members page as well. And then if you wanted to join, you can click on the Join Us button. So that's how you would join, and it's robertspaceindustriescom/org/Texas. You can join Texas Space Navy. Now, there are, of course, options to join other orgs. Maybe you're an evil kind of guy or something like that. There are orgs for you out there, or pirates. I mean, there's a lot of different orgs out there. If you want to join the largest organization in the verse, that would be Test, and they have over 22,000, almost 23,000 members. So that's quite a lot of players that you would be playing with, competing with, to be honest. So if you want to create an org, you can see there is a button here that says create. Once you click on create, you've got to choose a name. So let's say Star. Sorry, I have a broken finger. Hard to type. Let's see, LSR. So we could probably do this so we got to choose our Spectrum ID and the name of the org, and then you've got to choose what you are. Are you an organization, a corporation, a PMC, faith, syndicate, or a club? I mean, let's just put PMC for now, and then you can decide ranks and stuff. Like, they have different sections here that you can choose, what each one are. PMC is probably closest. Do we want to be casual, regular, or hardcore? I think we're casual here. And then you got to choose your language. They don't have bad English in here. Role play, sure, why not? Primary activity, probably resources. Secondary activity, More resources. Probably freelancing, most likely. But we won't say that. We'll go with security, maybe. And then you'll have an introduction. So... And you can have visible or redacted memberships. It doesn't matter here for me. You can change any of this stuff, by the way. So we'll create the organization. And then we've got Lone Star Republic. Hey, that's kind of cool that they have this picture up here. I didn't pick that. You could change all of this stuff if you go to admin now, but we technically have an organization. So if I click on admin, now I can look at the size of the organization. I can look at the logs. I can look at the branding. I can change the branding on here. So history, all that stuff that you can change the cover. So if I wanted to change the way it looked, or if I wanted to put a YouTube video up, you could do that as well. You click on manifesto and fill out this information down here, and then charter the same thing. Now there are certain rules that you can use to kind of make things a little bit more lively in these textile references. So you can use some of these textile references to make things look kind of cool. So keep that in mind when you are making your organization. Okay. Then you can go over to appearance. And this is where if you wanted to change from a PMC to something else, you could do that. You could change the banner, the background. Now it tells you exactly what the dimensions are of the picture that you will need for each one. Your logo, which is going to be super important, 175 by 175, icon 24 by 24. You could preview it, publish it, or erase it. Obviously, I don't have anything to put in there right now, so I'm not going to. You can click on the members. You can see this is one of my alt characters we have here. If you click on recruitment, what recruitment will do is it'll allow you to put a little introductory text here. It says that your org is actively recruiting. And if you get any new applications in, it'll show up here and you can accept or deny. People can actually say what they want to in the application. Maybe like why they want to join your org, etc. You can also send out invitations to different people as well. So you can invite player by handle. So if I wanted to do my player, I could send an invite to MudDog09, and I could leave the general one, or I could do something different and then send, and it'll send an invite to whatever character it is that you're wanting in your org. And then you can click on settings, and again you can change all this stuff. This is all editable. That's a word, I promise. Even your ranks completely are able to edit all the ranks. You can go into the settings and then change the name and PMC and all of that. Then you can also go to ownership. If you wanted to give the org to somebody else, you could do that, or you could completely delete the organization right there. If you ever want to see what it looks like to the rest of the public, you can click on public view and it goes back to showing you these 3 pages. So that's how you would create an org, part 1. So we just talked about creating the org here on the website for Robert Space Industries. So what we probably want to talk about in future videos is how do I create a presence on Discord or Guilded, or how do I go about choosing one of those things for my organization? How do I get my name out there? How do I continue to bring more people into the organization? How many people do you want in your organization? Maybe you only want 10 people in it. That's fine. Maybe that's all you need. So how do you get to that number? What's the barrier for entry? So we can kind of go into all of those different things in future videos, but let me know what you think about this one. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate everybody tuning in. You guys are awesome. I'm Mud Dog with the Texas Space Navy, or maybe it's Jansen Barlow with the Lone Star Republic today. And I'll see you out in the verse.